What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And today we're talking about the big Jeep scam. And boy, it's a big one. Guys, welcome on back to TK's Garage. Today, we're going to talk about the Jeep scam, Wagoneer scam, the Grand Wagoneer scam, however you want to describe it. Customers are finding out the hard way. Now, in this case, a customer basically purchased their first Wagoneer and, thought things were going to work out better for them, and they did a buyback. They said, you know what, this one is clearly defective. If Dodge is willing to buy this one back, we'll go from there, right? So people are like, oh, this is going to happen. They're going to buy this vehicle back. We're going to be happy. We'll buy another one. We're not going to have these issues. Process the buyback, buy another Grand Wagoneer for $110,000. In fact, let me put their Facebook post right here. As you can see here, the customer purchased one, they had a buyback on one, right? And then, they processed the lemon law or buyback with Jeep, bought this $110,000 Grand Wagoneer, and also have been having nothing but problems with it, and decided we're just going to get out from under it, bring it into a dealer, and they offered them $50,000. That is a $60,000 loss. That would, as a BMW guy as well, I'm a Mopar guy, but I also love my BMWs, right? And we always know when you pay, if I buy a new M5 and it's 130 grand, I know if I want to sell that in a year or 2 years, I'm probably going to get like 60, maybe 70 out of it. BMWs have some of the worst depreciation on the market, but I feel that Jeep may now have them beat. But here's the other issue. Part of it comes into the dealers, and I'll make a separate video about this scam. They do the whole thing of, these are going to be investments, you can't buy these Hemis anymore, da da da, and you go buy one of these last call vehicles, and then you've had it for a year, and there's quality issues, door panels falling off, dashboards coming detached from the friggin' car, airbags falling out of the friggin' steering wheel, just dumb stuff that you shouldn't have happen, and you don't feel like it's safe for you or your family. So you go, you know what, this is an appreciating asset, right? I should be able to bring this into the dealer and get close to what I paid for it back, since it's going to be worth so much money in a few years. And then the dealer, after they paid a $20, $30, $40, $50,000 markup on some of these vehicles, is now telling them, oh yeah, we're not paying any markup on it, and your vehicle, which had an MSRP at whatever it was, 61, we'll give you 38,000 for it. Yeah. So not only did they bend you over when they sold it to you, now they're going to bend it over when you want to trade it in. Now, there's some other options that you can go through if you have one of these Jeeps. Personally, I'd like to see everybody screw Carvana, so sell it to them if they'll offer you more money for them. But, CarMax is not a bad option. But, again, a lot of these places, with the way that the market is right now, they're not paying a lot for these vehicles. I would say find a reputable Jeep dealer that will pay you more than the assholes that offered you $50K for your Grand Wagoneer. That would be my piece of advice. I think it's crazy, but we're going to see it more often, and it's not going to just be with Jeep. It's not. It's going to be with Ram. It's going to be with Dodge. You're going to see it. All of you guys that paid all this extra money for a Hemi Jeep, which they already screwed you on that, right? Because that just came back. But all of the people that bought the Hemi Jeep, right? And all of the people that bought the, last call cars, you're finding out as you're taking them in to trade in or to get away from the brand and do something else because you have such a bad taste in your mouth for what this company has done that you can't get anywhere near what you paid for that car. And you're not. They scammed you. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you've had a very similar issue like we posted from this one from Facebook, let me know. You can send me an email at tksgaragedealerissues@gmail.com. TK's Garage, TKS Garage, dealer issues, all one word, at gmail.com. And explain to me, like, especially if you bought a Jeep or a Dodge or something like that from a dealer at X amount, and you decide to sell it and they're like, oh yeah, F the markup, all this other, and they're not trying to work with you. I'd love to know your story because I want to start building these in a database so I can start ripping these dealers a new asshole again. So anyways, until next time, stay petty, my friends.
The longest time. Whoa. For the longest.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet.